Oh, God.
Yes. You called?
Huh?
Oh, God, you called?
Yeah.
Huh?
What?
Did you need something?
No.
Then why did you call me?
We have 3 more minutes. Because you scared me. Three. Camera's on you, man. Right. Why me? I don't need anything. All I'm telling you is that we have 3 more minutes.
Oh. You guys gonna have a good day?
Yeah.
That sounded very assuring.
Yeah, we are.
What is this thing in your hand? They're everywhere. I'll tell them to go in the link below and purchase.
Yeah, we got quite a few. We got a whole bunch of different kinds. We got like camouflage. The one with like the little balls in them. I don't remember the rest, but I think we had some golden ones too. They're really cool, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, getting ready for the day. For the school. Monday.
3.
Let's do it.
3.
It's okay, we'll leave it here.
Oh, come on. School.
Isn't it so exciting to be taking us on a drive to school?
On video.
All the way up the street.
So exciting.
I bet the streets are wonderful today.
You guys are hilarious.
I bet there's no traffic.
And Rodie has his keys.
Finally.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You never bring your keys when you seem to pick us up.
No, that's not
That's not
what she
true.
means.
Or when.
She's calling her mother out because she keeps taking all of our keys with her to work.
And what do I see? Jason's keys staring right up at me.
That's
Because
funny.
we can't find him. We can't find him. We call her and she's like, I have them. Here you go.
Okay.
Nailed it.
Boom.
Alright, let's go.
Ugh.
Hey, Bree.
Huh.
Hi.
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 She snuck out of the corner. Where'd she come from?
I don't know.
The sky?
Oh.
See her.
I know. Hey.
Hey.
Don't get other people in the video. This is going to YouTube.
You just said the S word though.
I know. So now
Dude, cussing.
it's R-rated channel, I guess.
Oh.
I almost ran a lady over. What do you think's gonna pop out of my face?
Your face or your mouth?
Kinda
Or your eyeballs? Is it your eyeballs that popped out?
Kind of looks like she had a mustache.
It is. It did.
I swear it looked like a man at first, and then I'm like,
Maybe it was an
And she
angel.
disappeared when I was trying to look for her, and then I found her.
and then you said that was a lady. I'm like, oh,
Well,
that
her,
was a man.
her clothing blended perfectly too. Did you see that?
I didn't
Yeah.
see it.
What the heck?
She's like, perfect timing.
How did that even happen right now?
I don't know.
Low battery, father.
We just started.
It's blinking. Blink, 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 blink.
Bree, I don't think people who are watching this don't want to hear your annoying voice.
Look at the beautiful road. Oh, it's perfect.
So many cars out and trees and asphalt. I guess.
Hi, it's all about me.
Bree, stop.
Okay.
I'm on. Vroom.
I wanna go fast. I wanna go fast.
Vroom, vroom. In me mom's
School zone. It's a school zone.
Let's speed in the school zone.
Not a good idea.
Yay.
High school.
Vroom, vroom. In me mom's call. Did I recall?
That is the most.
Oh. I love that video. It's funny.
It's so cheesy though.
In me mom's call. Vroom, vroom. Get at me call.
Okay.
Get at me call.
Do you want to drive with the camera?
Not very safely, no.
I can't.
Okay.
I'll hold it.
Here you go. Oh, sorry, people. I know.
Alright, so we're driving to school. Our school is HTA, Higley Traditional Academy. And yeah, it's a good school. It's fun, I guess.
It's my last year.
Yeah, Brian's going to Cooley next year, so wish her luck and hope she doesn't get a swirly.
Oh, wow. Yeah, whoever gives me a swirly will get beaten up really quick.
Anna, dude, she's an independent woman, so if you dare touch her, she will freaking knock you out. No joke. So good luck with her.
You saw that guy?
No.
It's like three kids say,
Ambush! And then they hit our windshield.
That is not even funny.
It kind of
Talk
is.
about.
it is.
No one's hitting our windshield or our cars.
Roadkill.
I'm trying to find a place with these big plants won't scratch my car there. All right. Thanks, sir.
You're welcome.
Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
See you guys in a week. Oh,
Tonight.
oh.
Tonight. Oh, yeah. It's my game.
And Sunday and Saturday. Or Wednesday and Saturday. Here, Keo.
Yep.
Let me out. Please.
Please, his chauffeur. Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye, Rodie.
See you guys. Have a good day. Have fun storming the castle.
Okay. Don't hit anyone.
I know. Don't jinx me. All right. It is showing a low battery already. It's because I had this in the camera for quite some time. So we're gonna have to figure that out there. I don't think. I have to find a good spot for my camera. This car. All right, guys, we're back. Battery did go dead. The battery was in there too long or something. We've been recorded here for a while, but I'm gonna get on it here. Make sure I don't run anybody over. I actually backed in this time, and that's probably what I'm gonna do from here on out. I don't run anybody over. Holy moly. Gotta figure out a way for this camera to sit on here safely. So I don't have to hold it the whole time, obviously. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. I keep putting this off. I keep wanting to wait to my next event, or I was actually gonna wait. I'm doing a summer shredding right now. Wait till I was done with that, and it's just one thing after another. And I started thinking about what I would tell somebody else that was asking me, you know, for guidance or what I thought about them wanting to do something like YouTube channel or whatever. I would say just do it. I've been wanting to get someone to help out with the videos, and both filming and putting them together, and I wanted to have a full lineup of different things that I'll be doing. And again, you know, no better time than right now. We're not promised tomorrow, so I really live by that. I really give each day everything I got. So I really need to put this out there. There's a lot of people that have been asking in the CP world and disability world, you know, what I do to train and how I'm eating, and you know, how I've gotten my results. And so that's, you know, that's the idea, is start putting that stuff out there and see what you guys like, and we'll kind of go that direction as far as what, you know, with the channel. I look, you know, I see it being, you know, some nutrition stuff, my workouts, some of my daily routines, and I'd like to bring in the business aspect. You know, I am working on a few things and can bring you guys along that process, because I feel that, you know, sometimes, you know, having the disability, we have limiting thoughts of what we can and cannot do. So I think business and financially, there's some blocks there. What, you know, at least to the feedback that I've received, and maybe you know, certain things that I've dealt with growing up. So kind of want to go on the ins and outs of the business end and show you guys, you know, that it is possible, and there's ways for you guys to do it as well. So yeah, we're just gonna kind of go with it and see what people like, see if you know, it begins a following, and really want to, you know, really want to create like a community of people doing good. You guys are gonna see a lot of the stuff that, you know, that I do in the community and my family and friends. And so it's just a big part of our lives. So it'd be good for that to continue on moving forward. So yeah, so we're gonna get into it. I'll talk more on each of those in detail as, you know, as time goes on. And again, you know, you can comment and let me know what, you know, what you would like to see. Obviously it's gonna show a life, somebody with a disability, with cerebral palsy. It's what they call a hemiplegia, so it's on one side. So everything on my left side is what I'm dealing with the CP. And so obviously there's a lot of different disabilities out there, and people, you know, having to go through different things in life. But this will just be, you know, kind of show my end. I've really gone after it, and, you know, not in a wheelchair like they said I would be. I'm not dead like they said I would be. So again, I feel like I'm kind of on borrowed time from what was supposed to happen. For some of you that don't know my story, I did have Roma cancer, and I did have liver complications. So those were other things on top of the CP that could have taken my life, but didn't. And so it's kind of where all this comes from, is that you know, you just, you know, why was all this stuff happening? It seemed like it was like one thing each year, and I guess for me it just comes down to overcoming. Like, no matter what gets in front of you, you just figure out a solution and make it happen. You know, through that process, I feel like I've become a better person. I still strive, you know, to get better, and so I don't feel like there's any accidents. I don't feel like or coincidences, so to say. I don't feel, you know, I feel that we have certain things that we go through in our life, and it's how we react to that. You know, it's how our attitude and how we, you know, we make it through. And you can choose to make it stronger, or you can choose to, you know, allow that, whatever that may be, to take you down. You know, there's a lot of angles. I mean, even from when I was real little and depressed, you know, from having a disability and being picked on and all this kind of stuff, you know, it's, you know, obviously I have different tools now that I'm older, but these little guys, you know, they don't know anything else than what's happening to them, and that's another thing I'm hoping to inspire you guys to, you know, from a lot of the bullying stuff, and to know that, you know, it doesn't matter what people say. You know, it might not feel good in the moment, but saying that you're, you know, the R word, or that, you know, this, that, and whatever, and it's not true. You know you. So don't listen to it. Like I said, easier said than done, but it becomes a practice. You know, it becomes a practice to not take that on. When I was little, there was more fighting, more physical portion of it rather than talking. But you know, but I'll get into that too. There's going to be a few videos that I will talk about particular things with the bullying and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna get about to pull up here. We're gonna go to physical therapy. It's the beginning of the week, so gotta help get stretched out, and it's just basically become a part of my lifestyle, just going to PT a few times a week. So we're gonna hit up some PT, and then I'm gonna head out to do some stem therapy. I'll show you guys a little bit, get some footage of what I can to show you what I'm doing, and then after that, hit up a workout and cardio, and then go grab our food, and then that's what we'll do, and we'll go from there. All right, guys. So I'm gonna park here, and I will see you on the next clip. All right, see you later. Let's get this water. Let's make sure that lock. All right, guys, we're gonna head into Banas Sports Therapy. It's the next spot. The next spot on the radar. Alright, this is what it looks like. So you guys can see. They got the ARX. I'll video that for you guys, let you guys see a little bit of the ARX. There's Team Rodie. What? Okay. I know that guy. Look at that. Team Rodie lines. Oh yeah. Hooper lines rise up. Here we go. Oh. Hello. I just saw Dr. V. Missed him. I just missed him. Oh, we got circuits in here? What's going on? Circuit training? This battery's already going? That's crazy. Alright. Let me show you guys a little bit. There's the ARX. You guys are gonna see me on there at some point. Got some oxygen over here. Some cardio. Looks like someone's doing some kind of circuit right there. I don't know if they're in the restroom or where they at. We got a few tubes it up. Massage. There's a massage over here. Looks like they're in session. We got the infrared. Infrared in there. Looks like my battery's gonna go dead. So if this stops, I will revamp the battery. These batteries go quick.
Yeah, it went
Man.
so fast.
It's going fast. So here's the clinic. There's DBA Evolve. Let me get some supplements. Make sure the right stuff. They sponsor me for a little bit, so I put their stuff out there. Coaching, if you guys need some coaching. Some life coaching. That's actually my deal right there. Alright. Let's see if we can get in this office right here. You gotta just pick a key until you get the right one. There it is, the winner. The winner, the winner. Oh look, free roof. Alright. So, whoa, pick this up. Whoa. It's got a receipt there. Alright. So this is the little Hope Alliance office here. Got the babies. The little babies, my little babies. Alright, back on. New battery. Let's see if we can start where we left off here. So I was showing you guys the office. The babies. So we got some Chiropractic product here. You guys can get any of that stuff at therodie.com. Got the elite wear. Disability. These are promo shirts right here. Raise money. people with disabilities, limping. Got these cool little bracelets. See if we can focus. 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 Not gonna focus. I think it's kind of blurry. You guys get the idea. It says living ain't easy. You guys saw that one on the last clip. Let's use those in the promo video. We got some other products and stuff. Boom, boom, boom. This stuff was already set up in the office when I got in. I got my whiteboard, my event stuff on this side, scale for packaging, and a little desk, chairs. We're good. Let's see. If you guys get a chance, check this organization out. They're awesome. Redglasses.org. The logo is amazing. I'll let you guys check it out. Helping out with getting the message across to help people talk to their kids about disabilities. Sometimes it's hard when our kids see someone with a disability, try to explain to them. So that book that group has really helps parents to do that. It's pretty awesome. All right. I think that's about it. No one dad. That's what I strive for. Right there. Every day of my life. All right. I'm probably bored now. Let's get to some workout. Is somebody over here working out, or?
No one had to set up for Commodore at 2.
Oh,
And me if I get my butt in there.
nice. So if I use the Globus then?
You absolutely.
Sweet. All right, I wonder where I could set this up. Let's see if we can. We are headed to the gym. It's Monday, so we're only allowed to film at the gym a couple days out of the week, and so you guys will see that footage and those workouts during those days. So I'll be putting those in the video so you can see the workouts that I'm doing, but it wouldn't be like today's workout specifically. Maybe today's workout from last week or something. I'm not sure how we're gonna do that until we get our gym up and going. Once we have our gym up and going, then I'll be able to have the filmed workouts the same day as, say, this daily vlog that we're doing. So yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. It's interesting, just starting out here with the camera, to remember to turn it on and try to get as much stuff. Like I said, I've been keep wanting to video and do this, and I just keep putting it off, and there's been so many cool things in the last couple months. I think would be really cool to have shared with you guys. So, you know, that's just going to continue to do that, and I think that may have a big impact, certain things for you guys to see. And so I gotta do this. I gotta get on it. Gotta make it happen, man. That's why I tell everybody, we gotta do it too. So we are headed to Lifetime Fitness right now. I am currently sponsored by Lifetime Fitness. I do all my workouts there. Pretty awesome gym. You'll see it, like I said, in some footage. I'll put it in the video. Workouts. So you'll get to see some of the facility out here. It's pretty nice. What else? I'm trying to think. So later we are going to head to drop off a check for one of my other sponsors. That accidentally sent me some stuff, so I gotta send them some stuff and then some stuff. That doesn't make any sense to you guys. Driving through Old Town Gilbert. I had to get some footage. If I wasn't driving right now, I would film this, but it doesn't seem like that would be safe. We gotta go pick up some food. I'll share that with you guys. Well, I gotta go by P3, which is another gym, get our food picked up, and yeah, man, gotta get that fuel in. So today I hurt my shoulder. I think doing the Tough Mudder. I've had shoulder issues for a while. My right shoulder, so it's the non-CP side. I've had it for like a while now, and it seemed to get a little bit better even with shot put. It was doing all right, and then I know I threw a lot towards the end, so it was kind of hurting. And then definitely I think I may have hurt it on the Tough Mudder. I just did a Tough Mudder. I will be making a video of that so you guys can kind of see. It was no joke, man. Those guys are no joke. So I had an awesome team. You know, there's no way I feel that I could do without an awesome team like that. Just inspiring, you know, inspiring just to see all the people working together. I think it was pretty cool. Not only me, but just everybody out there. But I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys. I think it's gonna be a pretty cool video for you guys to be part of. But yeah, I hurt my shoulder, so I think usually I do shoulders today. I had my PT, I got it all stretched out. That's what they were working on. I didn't video too much, obviously at OSR. I did get a little bit, I'll put in here, but not too much of the actual PT, just mainly the going in type thing, just because there was a lot of people in there. So, but I'll end up getting some footage of that so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing in PT right now. Obviously the main thing is my right shoulder, and just getting that opened up. But basically I don't think I'll do shoulders today. Maybe get another day of PT in before I go to shoulders, so I'll probably switch it up. Thinking back today so that I can do that, and then do cardio, and I'll see if I can get I'll plug in a back workout into this video so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing, and then probably 20-30 minutes of cardio. This week I'll be up in my cardio. I'm gonna attempt 3 days with like the fasting cardio in the morning, 3 or 4 days, and then see how my body reacts. Again, as I was talking earlier, I'm doing a shredding for Christian Guzman's channel, an athlete. I'm doing a summer shredding competition that they have, so been doing pretty good. I'm down about 6%, and my body, my weight's gone down and then kind of went up, and but it's definitely changing. You guys are gonna get to see and be a part of that as well, to see my transformation just in a few months. And again, that's what hurting my shoulder after the Tough Mudder. You know, pretty much that whole week I couldn't even walk. I had to like use like a crutch type thing, and so it took, you know, basically a week out. I still trained when I could, but getting those results with that in mind, you know, you just got to do it. Just got to make it happen. I think that is even happened with Christian. I saw where he hurt his ankle, you know, but you just got to get creative with your workouts and make it happen. So yeah, I haven't ever really shredded or cut weight. I was always really skinny. I was always trying to put weight on, and so, you know, this is a different experience. Even with shot put, you know, that kind of, I basically was putting on as much as I could, and I wanted to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's not all necessarily good weight that I feel like, and that's what right now I'm doing my best to. Yeah, I'm shredding, but I want to make sure I keep my size. I think a big thing with CP, they're saying, you know, at least when I was younger, it'd be hard to put on, you know, muscle and size, and that's what I'm showing, that it's not impossible. So obviously I want to keep as much muscle that I've gained in strength and stuff, with, you know, cutting up, and so that's, you know, it's a balance. I think it'd be a lot easier, obviously, just to like do a bunch of cardio and, you know, eat certain ways to where I could just cut weight and just drop a ton of weight. But I don't think for my goals and what I'm looking to do, that's, you know, really the best situation for me. So I'm doing my best to balance that. Again, I'm gonna up my cardio, because we have about, and that's why I'm filming today, you know, we have about a month out, so you guys get to see the last month when I really cut it up here. We'll mess with my food a little bit if I'm still not dropping, but adding the cardio, the double cardio a few days a week, if that should help, I think, because, you know, when I was doing shot put, I actually didn't do cardio at all, and so, you know, that's where I think I've lost most of my weight, is just adding cardio, and then now, you know, doubling those up. If I need to, I'll do cardio every single day, and that may be, like I said, I'm gonna play a little bit this week, maybe 4 times this week, and if not, then next week I'll just start doing it 6 days. 6 days cardio, and then 4 days training on top of 2 days PT, chiropractic, one day massage. So, and again, we'll just adjust the food intake. I'm really, you know, hoping, I have my food pretty fine-tuned, like you guys will see. So I don't know, you know, I don't know how much movement I have there, you know, as I want to do this as healthy as possible and not just, you know, cut everything out. So if we get you know, another week and a half or so, I may do some kind of like a fasting thing a few days a week, where, you know, from 10 to 12, you know, 10 at night to 12, I'm not eating, and then eat my regular meals after that point. So again, we're just gonna see what works. I think everybody, their body's different, so you gotta do what works for you and what's gonna get those results. 1 second, had a call come in. What's gonna get those results for you, and that's where I'm learning my body. Obviously I'm older, and again, this is my first time, you know, cutting weight. So as I gain more and more success, you know, one of the goals possibly is going after my pro card for bodybuilding. I don't think anybody with cerebral palsy has gotten their pro card for physique. Now I know it's been done in the bodybuilding world, a couple people with CP, but that's what I'm looking to do and go after. So this is kind of the starting point of that. just to kind of see and kind of learn my body, and then I'll take, you know, the rest of the year to really fine-tune that and get in the best shape, along with doing some more sporting events. That's another part of this channel, is that I want to show you guys that, you know, really you can do anything. So I'm gonna end up doing stuff that they say people with CP can't do. Like I did the Tough Mudder. That was one of those, you know, deals that, yeah, I mean, I walked literally 10 miles. You know, it was crazy. I can't even believe it even now. And then all the obstacles in between and mud and everything. And you know, your mind is so much more powerful than you could imagine. You know, those last 2 miles were, you know, extremely hard, more mentally. My body, I thought, was just gonna shut down, and I just kept willing it forward. So anyway, we'll get into more of that kind of stuff, but that's the whole point, is just showing you guys that we can you know, put your mind to something and overcome it or make it happen. So I'm gonna be looking for different events. Again, you guys can comment and let me know what you guys would be, you know, think it'd be cool for me to do, so to make it exciting too. So I'm thinking, yeah, I may go after my black belt, martial arts, because I really believe in self-defense and really having, you know, being able to protect yourself. And I think it helps with stretching, with you know, meditation, the mental aspect of martial arts. There's so many angles to it. I think you know, probably make that a part of this, as far as a long-term goal, along with the bodybuilding deal. And you know, I was thinking about doing maybe some shooting events, like shooting weapons, 22s, something. You know, because there's a lot of things there. You know, people with disabilities think maybe you can't have a gun or do that stuff, which it's very, for me, it's very freeing to shoot a weapon. There's just something about it. So as long as you're being safe and doing it the right way, obviously. So different things, different events, different you know, different sports. We'll see where it takes us and where it leads. So all right, guys, I'm gonna get in here, get this workout done.